All right, guys. We're ready.
Play hard.
Still, you've been around the program for a while. How big is this win for you guys?
I mean, this is right up there. One of the biggest ones I've been a part of. They're a good team. They're not 15-3. For no reason. They play some good teams, beat some good teams. But we knew. I mean, coming out, we believe we're a good team, and especially here at home. We're going to defend our home court. And guys are fired up about coming off a win against Oklahoma and getting a chance to play Texas A&M here. A good team in our house. I mean, we knew going in, we weren't going to do whatever we had to do to win the game.
1 second. That's the first time Kansas State's been 2-0 since the existence of the Big 12. The first time since 92-93.
I played hard today.
Okay, sorry.
Bill, defensively, how impressed are you guys with how you played, especially in the second half?
I don't know how we did that. I mean, just guys talking out there, that's all I can say. I mean, we've been doing the principles for a long time. It's just guys actually getting out there and, doing what Coach says. And that's a tribute to them, too. They're making sure everybody is on their P's and Q's and trying to make sure we start this Big 12 thing off right.
Like a coming of age moment for this young team?
I wouldn't say that. It's just, Frank's been hollering at us. We're just tired of that and something. I'd probably say that is. Just guys just buckling up and just knowing how important it is to, have full focus on every game.
Mike, what was this crowd like today?
Crowd was crazy. There's a couple posters out there that was cool, but that was our sixth man today, They helped us out when we kind of got apart from it, but crowd was crazy. It was loud as I've heard.
Can you talk about the defense and how special it was today?
Oh, that was something special, I think. This, like you said, it was a coming of age thing. We're not freshmen anymore. We got college games, we got big time college runs on our belt, so we just played together as a team and pulled it out.
Like you said, you can control, defensively how you play. You can't control if shots go in or not. And, in Oklahoma, we made some shots. Defensively, I don't think we played, as well as we wanted to, but we made some shots. Coming in this game, Coach told us, we need to play defense. We have to play defense against these guys, because they're going to look for, they take good shots, and that's why they have, shoot very high percentage. So, we knew coming in, we had to buckle down against them if we wanted to win this game, and that's what we did. And then in the end, you see we made some shots, so kind of went both ways for us.
Mike, I think this is the seventh straight second half where you guys shot over 50%. You talked about finishing up strong and you guys' ability to do that.
I don't know. We was just finishing shots. Stu knocked down a couple tough 3 points, Bill had a couple shots, a lot of 3 points tonight, We was just knocking down shots, doing what we worked on, We shoot a couple hundred shots up a day, We deserve this, huh?
And we've been playing 2K8 a lot, too.
Yeah, we've been playing 2K8 a lot, too, so that kind of helped us out.
Yeah, I was on that, too.
Yeah, so that's pretty much, what we do, that helped us out. He's a smart man, I didn't need any more fouls, I picked up 2 stupid fouls, and the way he was playing me in and out, it was, I don't want him to get no fouls, but I don't want him to sit there and get stiff, so I wouldn't be helping the second half too. So that was a real smart move by Coach.
Bill, how important was it for you to find your stroke for three-point range?
I don't know. I just figured, man, I work on it enough. I mean, it's bound to surface. I was tired of waiting on it. And today it just showed up. That's all I can say. I mean, I shoot like that every day in practice. Just in the games, it's not carrying over, but it's starting to.
Guys are starting to shoot better from three-point range. I mean, you're still on the way to how important it's going to be as a team.
We just keep running the offense, and we'll be shooting like that instead of just trying to, mostly go one-on-one. I think we had a problem with that earlier in the season, not knowing the offense, and now we got it down pat, and we can find our shots easy in the offense.
So talk about the gritty start. A&M got out to a fast start. You guys were able to right the ship, keep things going, and crawl back into it. Talk about the gutty effort
basketball is a game of runs, you know, and being able to withstand, you know, another team's run and make your own run is, you know, a big key to the game. And if you want to win, you know, they got out early, you know, made some shots, you know, early. You know, we missed some shots, had some turnovers. But like I said, it's been able to withstand, you know, their run, and we knew we were going to come back with our own. So, you know, this guys sticking together, you know, because at that time in the game, you know, early like that, you could say, man, you know, we can't play with these guys, you know, or man, we can't guard these guys. But, you know, we knew we could do that. You know, we've been practicing hard all week, and, you know, we feel like we can go out there and win, you know, anytime we step on the court. So, guys sticking together.
Clint, can you talk about the spark that Blake gave you guys, especially in the first half? You had some guys on the bench with foul trouble. He really gave you guys some spark.
Blake who? Blake. Oh boy. Okay, I get it. Nah, I mean Blake. I mean, like I said, I mean Blake plays a lot of energy. I mean, and his quickness, you can see that on the court. You know, it's kind of like Coach says about, you know, certain players. And when you're out there playing with guys that play that hard, you know, you'll show up like a sore thumb if you're not playing as hard as them. You know, and Blake brings. I mean, he's all over the place for us. You know, defensively and then offensively, he's getting, you know, buckets inside, getting rebounds and things. And I mean, that's what he brings. He's a senior. You know, he's been around. He knows what he can do, and he knows, you know, how to win the game. And you know, I think today, you know, you saw you know, him step out and, you know, really give us some energy out there on the court and do things he does well.
Blake, you talking about being the leading rebounder.
You got greedy hands.
I was just going after everything that came off the rim. You know, because I always tell Mike, me and Mike always get into the practice, Mike, come rebound. I'm like, man, I'm coming after you. Just taking all the rebound. So tonight I finally got a chance to get some of them, so I just went after them.
About that too, he got mad at me for one rebound I got. He was like, "That was my rebound." I'm like, "Dang, you know, he came to me, take my rebounds, man."
Took it right out my hand.
When did you practice that shot?
You know, this week in practice, you know, Coach told me, you know, you might need to make one of those. So, you know, I made about 2 or 3 in a row one time, and I was feeling like, oh, that's my shot. So as soon as I saw the ball going out of bounds, I'm like, oh, this is my shot. You know what I'm saying? So I just threw it up like, that's good. I looked at my teammate, I'm like, that's good. Yeah, turned around, and it wasn't good. So I think I'm shooting like 75% on that shot, though. So it's a good shot for me. Definitely a good shot.
Mike, earlier in the week, you said after though you win, I mean, you're still grounded, you're still on the floor, but how high do you feel like you guys are flying now after beating the top 10 team here?
Nah, that's only the second win in the Big 12. We got 14 more to go. You know, we can't be 2-14. You know, I mean, this is a great win, a great stepping stone. But as far as a team, we got to humble ourselves and go for the next one.
Is the game, are you picking up more as you play more games? I mean, every game you learn something different, more the game is coming to you?
Every game I'm just playing hard, you know. Whatever comes, you know. I'm not forcing anything. I'm not taking any bad shots. I make the extra pass, and I'm just playing, having fun with my teammates.
Mike, what was your impression of your teammates when you were sitting for most of the first half?
Oh, they showed me a side that I never seen from them before, you know. They just showed so much heart, you know, so much courage out there, you know. It was great to see that, you know, that they can do it without the big guy in the middle, you know. But you know, they just played hard and they did the whole game. That's what helped us win today.
What was Coach Mark's message to you guys after the game?
Just what we said, you know, we can be happy with this win, but we gotta humble ourselves real quick and go get the next one.
What was Dave's demeanor like?
Oh, that was my boy. Oh. So I wasn't listening.
What was Dave's demeanor like over there on the bench after watching you guys knock off the top 10 team?
Oh, Dave just like a part of the team. You know, he's just like one of the guys sitting on the bench. You know, he happy as we are, probably happier.
Clint, what's the one thing that impressed you most about Beasley?
I think one thing. I mean, he gets buckets.
Yes.
So, no, but seriously, one thing impressed me the most is, you know, he stays inside his game. You know, a very talented athlete, but, you know, he doesn't get outside of his game. And, you know, a guy like him who's, you know, so talented, so follow him and Bill. Everybody knows about them in the nation. Everybody knows coming in players, they know that's going to be the main focus. And a guy like that can get out of his game and take bad shots. He doesn't do that. He stays within the team system and gets good shots and rebounds and does everything he needs to do for us to win.
Anything else for these guys?
I'll rebound.
Thank you.